Have you ever felt like your cries were lost in the chaos of life? Have you ever longed for someone to stop and truly listen? Welcome to the Unveiling of Grace program of the Thoma Youth Ministry of the Mumbai Diocese. Tomorrow, as we will be exploring the theme Jesus Christ who stops at human cries, let us turn our Bibles to the Gospel according to Saint Mark, chapter 10, verses 46 to 52. This passage depicts the story of Jesus' encounter with the blind beggar Bartimaeus outside of Jericho. Bartimaeus, who was scolded by the multitude, calls out for mercy as Jesus goes by. But Jesus pauses, summons Bartimaeus to him, and inquires about his wishes. With a look of faith, he asks to be given his sight back. Bartimaeus quickly gains his sight after Jesus praises his faith. He then honors God as the public observes this amazing miracle. There are three things we see in this passage. Number 1, the persistence of desperation. Bartimaeus, a blind beggar, called out for help amid the noise of everyday life in the busy streets of Jericho. His perseverance in the face of chaos highlights a basic reality of humans, that is, in times of despair, we long for help and we cry out into the emptiness, hoping for comfort and deliverance. Number 2, the power of recognition. In this passage, Jesus, the Son of God, hears the cries of a lone beggar. The implication of his response is significant. By identifying Bartimaeus, Jesus recognizes not just his physical condition, but also his inherent worth as a person made in God's image. And number 3, the promise of restoration. Jesus provides spiritual restoration in addition to physical healing because of his compassion. The story of Bartimaeus and Jesus illustrates the life-changing power of faith, which is capable of moving mountains, restoring sight, and eventually leading to salvation. Dear friends, we are reminded that our pleas are heard even in the middle of the chaos in life. Jesus is a person of steadfast love. He listens and responds. It means that in our moments of desperation, in our cries for help, Jesus is there, ready to stop and extend his hand of grace. This passage additionally encourages us to think about how we react to the cries we hear around us. Do we hear the voices of the oppressed, the broken, and the marginalized? Do we pause to show kindness and love, imitating Christ's compassion? May we, like Jesus, be agents of change in a world that cries out for the presence of God's grace. May God bless us all. Amen.